So you are paying you are paying attention closely. You're responsive, and if anything goes wrong, you get a call or anything, please notify me in chat, okay?
Yep.
Alrighty, we're gonna start from the first part. Will be the chain of command. Can you tell me the chain of command from the bottom to the top?
Rookie, badge, vested, RTO, FTO, HFTO, HRTO, major gens, LT gens. There's like 2 of them, and then supervision positions. The other LT gen, the colonel gen, DFG, and then the chief assistant, and then chief.
Perfect. Can you tell me all the speed limits?
Yeah, so GZ is, I think it's 40. Venice is 60. And then Compton is like 80 to like 100. And then PD is 15. And then everywhere else is 100 or less.
Alrighty. So, can you give me the PD policies? Now, with these questions, I'm going to give you, for each PD policy, which each PD policies will be 5 seconds. Can you give me 5 PD policies?
Following the traffic laws, you can't be AFK longer than like 5 minutes, or just contact someone if you're going to be AFK. Don't like listen in on like meetings, and like don't get close to people when they're like talking to others. Let me use that. Close all the doors, I guess, and then and I guess just being very active in here. Oh, and also don't have your taser out on 4-0 or like any other guns.
All right. We're moving on. Can you tell me? We're moving on to RP. Can you tell me what's a RP5? And after you tell me the definition, give me a scenario. With these questions, the RPs, it is a time limit. It's 5 to 6 seconds. I push it to 6 seconds because sometimes everybody needs to think.
Well, honestly, I've heard of like metagaming, but I honestly don't really understand it. I know RP5 is metagaming, but everyone talks about it, but no one's told me exactly what it is. Are you able to let me know so I can learn from that?
Yeah. So RP5 metagaming, using reward information, like when people speak through more than one person speak through a character mic, when somebody's using like information off Discord or any of that and bring it inside the RP world. When somebody is like on a different account and they make it known they're on a different account, when people from another server come into here and go, oh, I'm a chief in yada yada server, I know what I'm doing, I know what this and that, then that would be RP5.
Okay, so just like basically lying about like who you are technically.
No, it's just pretty much, it's not lying because they're making it known who they are, and then if you take information off Discord and bring it in here about somebody RP character or anything, RP5, it's different scenarios, but usually it's people tell the truth. That's how they get caught in the RP5.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I know, like, I know that it's metagaming, just no one has, like, explained it to me, so that's understandable.
Okay, can you tell me what's RP8 in the definition and in your own words?
So RP8 is just being AFK. Like I said before, if you're just away from your phone for longer than 5 minutes, just make sure that you let someone know. Yeah, so it's just meaning that you're off the keyboard. So just let someone know that you're going to be gone. And you're just like standing there, like you're on the game, but like you just like leave your phone.
Can you tell me what an RP10 is? I'm sorry, RP10?
You said 10?
Yeah, RP10.
That's more like killing like a player.
Can you give me a like in your own words?
So say you killed like a gang member, or actually you're in a fight with a gang member and they kill you and you kind of want to like revenge on them or something, and you go back to that specific spot to kill them. Yes. Yeah.
Alrighty, can you tell me what an RP13, the definition, and then in your own words?
So that's like the faction that's like executing civilians.
Can you give me another scenario? Like not scenario, but like yeah, give me a scenario on the RP13. How do officers commit RP13 daily?
I would say if you killed them for like no reason, that would be like an RP13.
Can you tell me what's RP14 definition and then in your own words?
Yeah, that's like sexual harassment. I would say just if you call someone like a racist slur or like part of the LGBTQ type stuff, just sexually harassing them, and calling them names when they shouldn't be called that way.
Do you know what's a RP15 in the definition and in your own words?
That's like disrupting like a faction.
And in your own words, what does that mean? Like, how can a person do that?
Say we're like out on a call and like a gang member comes by and starts getting in the way of it, I would say.
Wait, repeat that one more time.
So like if we're on a call, like we're shooting somebody, and then I don't know, say like a motorcyclist comes by and just like starts talking about you for wanting to join the PD, they're like kind of getting in the way of like how we're doing our work.
Okay. So we're gonna move on to violations. We're gonna start with criminal. Can you tell me what's a 1.4 and give me a scenario?
So 1.4 is a fatal collision. This is where the vehicle accidentally kills them. So you could be like chasing somebody, and you hit like a pedestrian and it kills them at like a very high speed chase, I guess.
Wait, who is doing it? Is it the police doing the chase and hitting the pedestrian?
No, sorry. The civilian is. So like a civilian hits another civilian and accidentally kills them.
All right. Can you tell me what's a 1.8, please? And give me a scenario.
That's also a collision with a pedestrian, but that's just running them over where they can actually get back up. And it's a little bit wounded, but like you didn't kill them.
Can you tell me what's on 1.10 and give me a scenario as well?
Sorry, you're cutting out. What'd you say? 1.10?
1.10 and give me a scenario as well.
1. Sorry, I can't hear you. 1.7?
1.10 and tell me what it is and give me a scenario.
So that's bribing a police officer, saying, "Hey, I would like $5,000 or something from you." Like just them wanting something from you, basically just bribing a police officer.
So the suspect is telling the police officer, "Hey, I want $5K."
Yeah, I would say because it is bribing a police officer, so the civilian is asking that.
All right. Can you tell me what's a 1.11?
That is murder on either a civilian or a police officer.
Can you tell me what's 1.12 and give me a scenario?
That's like assault on a police officer, so it's like hitting them where it can kill them. Yeah. Also, it could be tasering them too.
All right, we're gonna move on to civil. Can you tell me what's a 2.1 and give me a scenario?
That is like damage to property. So that could be just destroying like a lamp pole or like a fire hydrant, just running it over, just damaging the property in one state. Yep.
Can you tell me what's a 2.2 and give me a scenario?
So that's like private property, like damage to like private property. I would say that could be anything in like the police department, HP, army, just destroying things around that area in the green zone.
Can you tell me what's 2.4 and give me a scenario?
That's the word that I don't really remember, like debauchery. So basically, if you have something that's like disruptive, so that's like loud music, and you tell them to put the music down.
All right. Can you give me a 2.5 and give me a scenario?
So that's like murder threats, saying, "Hey, if you don't do this, I'm gonna freaking kill you," like something like that.
Can you tell me what a 2.6 is and give me a scenario?
Yeah, it's like insulting a police officer. That's a civilian, like calling you bad names or like calling you like a pig when you're like arresting them.
Okay, we're gonna move on to administrative. Can you tell me what a 3.1 is and give me a scenario?
That's a resisting arrest. So when you're like, fuck you, police, and just don't want to be taken in and just being super harsh on you. Yeah.
Can you tell me what a 3.2 is?
That's disobeying a police officer. So when you say, hey, pull over your vehicle or something, and they don't do it, that's disobeying.
All right. Can you tell me what a 3.3 is and give me an example?
That's aiding the resisting of the arrest.
Can you give me a scenario?
Say with one of our partners want to help out. I guess they can't really do that because you have to be alone to put someone in jail.
Can you tell me what a 3.4 is?
That's like traffic rules. So that's like going over the speed limit, driving on the wrong side of the road, just I don't know, like doing donuts. Yeah.
All right. Can you tell me what a 3 point can you tell me what a 3.6 is and a scenario?
That's like refusing documentations. So like during traffic stops.
Sorry.
So like refusal of documentations, and if they don't, like during a traffic stop, you ask for like a license or passport and they don't give it to you, that would be a violation.
Alrighty, I'm gonna give you scenarios, and you're gonna tell me the violations you would issue. First scenario is I'm at HP. I have my gun out at you. I'm telling you, you stupid pig, you're not gonna do anything. I'm trying to run away, and after you drop your macros and you tase me and you take me in, and then as soon as we get in a car, I'm like, listen, my homies, they're right there. We're gonna shoot you up, this and that. Watch. Okay, you get into the PD parking lot. What are you gonna get me?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Okay, I'm an HP. I'm putting on my weapon at you. I'm like, you stupid pig. And then you drop your macros. You're trying to chase me. You finally get me. You get into the car. I'm like, oh, my homies is gonna get you. This and that. We're gonna kill you. And you finally take me to PD and doing the arrest procedures. What violations are you giving me? These are all time questions. I just want to remind you. Moon? Ma'am?
I am so sorry. My partner came in. I would give them the one. Fuck. Holy shit. When you do it this direction, it's confusing for me. The insulting for the police officer. So I would say like a 2.6. And you said they did come to the PD? Is that what you said?
You finally arrested them and you took them to PD. When they're right there, they called you a stupid pig. They told you their homies is coming to get you. Their homies is going to kill you. Watch this and that. What would you give them? With the whole scenario, starting from HP to PD.
I'll probably do 1.2, 2.6. Maybe 2.5 because that's like threatening you. I think that's it. Maybe a 1.12 for assaulting.
All right, next scenario. So I'm outside of the PD garage and I'm running you over and your officers, boom, boom, running you guys over. And I run another officer over and I kill the officer with my vehicle. And he finally takes me out using a lace spike macro. Can you tell me, once you get me in custody and I'm telling you, you know what, and I do this to you. Give me a sec.
So that would be like a 1.4 to 1.8 because one of them is fatal and the other one is not.
And I do that while you're doing the rest. What would you give me?
That I'm doing the arrest?
Yeah, so let me repeat it. You're outside, you and your fellow officers getting VDM. One of your officers get VDM and die. You finally tase him out the car with the lace spike macro. And on the way of you doing the arrest procedure back at PD, the suspect spits at officer. What's the violations you're going to give them?
Well, since they killed someone, I would say 1.4, and then they didn't kill the other one, so 1.8. Maybe like a 1.11 for murdering like a police officer.
Is that it?
Yeah, there's probably more, but I can't think of anything right now. I'm not good of like just thinking it off my bat. I need to see it and then I'll figure it out.
All right, we're gonna RP one up. I need you to drop the proper macros for this. We're in a green zone. Drop the proper macros for this, okay? My gun is out. We're in a green zone.
Wait, what? Doing what, like a violation thing?
You're gonna do the whole arrest procedure on me. We're in the green zone. My gun is out. So once you drop all the proper macros, you're gonna go ahead and do the arrest procedure on me and tell me my violation.
Wait, I'm so confused. I've never done this before.
The RP scenario. We're gonna do an active RP scenario. I'm in the green zone with my gun out pointed at you. You're gonna drop your proper macros. Once you drop your proper macros, you're gonna go ahead with the arrest procedure.
And then am I allowed to taser you or no?
Yes, it's a live RP.
Whoops.
You didn't give me my violation.
Oh.
You have to tell me my violation. No, don't give them to me. Well, you won't be able to give me violations.
Wait, what?
Okay, you have to explain my violations.
Oh, I have to explain it. I thought I had to do like a flobby of it.
A flobby?
Yeah, I thought you put like the flobby down and then you like explain it.
No, you have to explain it because the suspects can't see the PD radio.
Oh, true.
No, you explain the violations with your mic.
Oh, okay. That's my bad. I haven't done this yet. Alright, so your violations for today, you pointed your gun at me, so I am gonna give you a violation for a 1.12 because you're assaulting a police officer for putting your gun at gunpoint at me.
So you gave me what was the violations? I'm sorry.
Assault on police officer.
And what else?
Also, I would probably say 1.2 because you're trying to be. Actually, no. I think that's it.
So just the 1.12.
Yeah, since you didn't murder me, so it wouldn't be a 1.11. Maybe
Okay.
2.5 since you were threatening.
Okay. So 1.12 and a 2.5.
Yeah.
Alrighty, give me 1 second. You can go right back. Give me a